His name is Tommy Turvey. They call him the Equine Extremist, one of the hottest and freshest equine entertainers in the world. Well, he made an appearance recently at the Georgia National Junior Livestock Show and Rodeo at the Georgia National Fairgrounds in Agri Center in Perry. What makes the act so special? Well, he does it all with his faithful companions, his horses.
And I mean, that's all my training really is, trust training too. So without the trust of the horses, without doing these little things for them, you know, taking care of them and hauling them down the road, they're not going to trust me when I turn them upside down and get on their belly.
And it is easy to see how much trust these horses really do have with Tommy and Karen Turvey. Their names are Ace and Joker, full-blooded American paint horse brothers who are a big part of the entertainment enjoyed by millions of people around the world. And what type tricks do they do?
I put on a comedy show that's usually the most popular act. That's with Poker Joe. And I come out as a riding instructor, like to give the audience a lesson in dressage. The horse ends up getting the better of me, of course, bucks me off, chases me around, among other things. It's a pretty hilarious act.
He has such a variety of tricks that not all of them were done at the show we watched.
I think the most, what people think is the hardest thing to do is I turn my horse upside down, Poker Joe upside down, play the bongos on his hooves, and I sing into his hoof like it's a microphone. But it's not really a trick. If you look at it, it's not a trick, it's just trust training. It's just getting him to trust me, him to know that nothing's gonna happen. I mean, yeah, there was a trick getting him to lay down and stuff, but putting him on his back, all I'm doing is just trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, and you'll never get hurt, I'll never hurt you.
Not to worry, none of these tricks hurt the horses. How much training is involved in getting these horses to perform?
Well, the biggest misconception about my training is that I do it for hours upon hours. You know, I pick at my horses a little bit at a time, and I get those really positive responses, and that's it. So I can work my horse for 30 seconds. If I get a positive response, I'm going to leave him alone.
Now, he may work them 5 or 6 times a day, but only for a certain amount of time. He even has a horse that smiles.
Ever since the first time I put a bridle on this horse, he always smiled, so that's why it was so easy to teach him to smile, because he wanted to do it anyways. So, I mean, I just act like I put this, all I do is just show him the bit like this, and he just starts smiling.
When we interviewed Tommy, he was practicing what's called Roman riding.
And I also do another act with these two guys, Joker and Ace, and they do, this is a Roman riding that they have on now, this tack that they have on, and where I stand on top of the horses and I do certain maneuvers, and then at the end of it I go over a wall of fire, actually jump them over a wall of fire.
Obviously, this is a very strenuous sport, very physical for both man and horse. But Tommy says anyone can do it, even me. He should have never said that, because to me, that was a challenge.
1, 2, 3, go. Go right to your knees and stay right there.
Great. I'm feeling pretty confident. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be upset with me too.
Okay, hold on to the reins.
Hey, listen. Anybody can do it. Paul, back to you.
Who knew? Our own Denny, an equestrian daredevil.
My wife is going to kill me.
She hasn't seen that yet, has she?
Anyway, anybody can do it.
Anybody.
And by the way, also, if you'd like to see the Equine Extremist in action, go to this website to find out where he's going to be performing.